That was the dominant monkey. Did you hear the whoop? He's telling them to quit. Second time. Third time. Can you guys spot krokie? The little Cayman we caught earlier. And that's it. That's how they stop. The big guy says, time to be quiet. Good morning. We are at our next guest house that we rented off Airbnb right here in Wanica, Boxel. Let me try and get this camera angled up. Nope, while it's tracking my face, it doesn't want to. There we go. It is a gorgeous house and it's so spacious. It's meant for to house 4, and their own house is at the end of the driveway. So we came in here. There's an electric gate. Then we parked the car here and I left the door open. Now I'm gonna be mindful where I step because I did step into something. And I can't really identify what it was, but we don't want to step in it again. So this is one way to enter. Put off our shoes, take off our shoes. And then you immediately notice the very new washer-dryer combination. Then we move on through to the kitchen. He is not included. That's mine. Look at this spacious kitchen. And I have to say the appliances are so new and they thought of absolutely everything from a toaster to a rice cooker, microwave, a large stove. Apparently the husband built the kitchen himself, and there's even a dishwasher. Woohoo! No more washing dishes by hand. And I love how they connected this bar. So as you see, everything seats 4 with the front terrace. And we have quite some green on the opposite side, except this road. It's not very busy, but they drive quite fast, so that is a minus point of this location. I thought it would be closer to the river. And then this spacious living room. Look at this super cozy seating arrangement, television, Wi-Fi, ACs in every room. So there are 2 ACs, one for the kitchen, one for the living room. And then the smaller of the 2 bedrooms with 2 single beds and a wardrobe, iron board, and they have their own bathroom, even with soap. And then of course the master bedroom with a gorgeous big wardrobe. And I am gonna unpack and put all my stuff in a wardrobe. Did you hear the car? Yeah, I absolutely detest living out of my suitcase. That's the one thing I really do not like about traveling. And then the large ensuite bathroom. And it is really quite large. I like it. And again, Super cute mint green wooden sink cabinets. A large mirror, lots of light, and of course ACs in every room. It is so much bigger than I thought. The lady explained that this is her retirement house. So when people build something with themselves as end users in mind, you can really tell that the quality is this much higher and better. That's it. That's a tour of the house. This is where we'll be staying until the end of our vacation. Yeah, I'm not too pleased about that. That is really minus. And although we can sit outside, we can sit outside. It's just definitely not as tempting and as tranquil and peaceful and green as it is at Bertus and Jenny's. But trying to flip the camera here. Thank you. As they say in basically every language, you cannot have it all. And we will just have to content with, is my hair doing all this funny stuff again? Oh well. We will have to content with this apartment, well, house. It's a whole house that I really like. And since it's been raining so much, we do tend to be indoors a bit more, and it doesn't really feel enclosed because of this gorgeous bar and open seating area. Yeah, I guess unpacking, making some lunch, and waiting for the mechanic because our car is acting up. It almost has no power, so pulling up into a road is super scary, and I'm just scared the engine's gonna die on us sometime soon. And something's biting me, sorry. And I don't feel comfortable driving any long distances. And the whole point of a rental car is that you have the freedom to go where you want, and I don't feel that freedom at the moment. I just feel scared that it will break down. I called on Saturday. He claimed it's fine, it's just a sensor, blah blah, and then it got worse and worse and worse. Jeez, these little birds are loud. It just got worse and worse and worse, and yesterday I decided to email the company, and I finally got a reply back from the, let's just say, contact person here. That he will arrange and call the mechanic and yada yada. So the mechanic should be here by 12 noon. I cannot tell you what time it is now. Wait, I can. Guess what? It's 12 noon and we haven't heard a thing. But that is exactly why I gave them this address, because I wanted to be sure that in case we'd be waiting the entire day, which can in all likeliness happen, I'd rather do this at the new location instead of having to rush and leave the guest house because checkout was 11 a.m. So we're here now. We have all the time in the world. We have no other plans today. We've been invited to Jenny's birthday tomorrow, so we're going back to Guesthouse La Ressource to celebrate her birthday. And other than that, nothing major until there's all sorts of bugs just landing on my arm and sucking blood and walking all over me. Very distracting. And the traffic is quite distracting. I was gonna say that the 1st of February is really the only thing we have set in the calendar, which is the grand opening of the daycare of my cousin. Other than that, free to go as we please. I'm really curious what it looks like down at the river's edge, but we have to wait for the owner to come back because apparently they have eight dogs. And if you do not show up with the owner, they will be guard dogs. So we are not allowed to go to the riverside just yet. We have to wait until the husband returns, introduces us to the dogs, and then we're free to come and go as we please. I think this is a long enough introduction for today. I will be editing. Actually, basically, I will... For the rest of the day, I'll be mostly editing. Funny, it can also track items apparently. Sorry, this arm was getting tired. There are quite a lot of bugs and a lot of traffic. This is such a messy vlog. I'm so sorry. Good thing I can edit now. Which is what I was saying. I will edit mostly for the rest of the day for the last 2 posts and put the one that I have now online. Okay, see you soon. Finally, 5 hours after it was promised, the mechanic is here. And I sure do hope he's finding out what's the problem. Because driving with the car in this state is really dangerous and I don't feel comfortable making any long drives. Scared that we will get stranded somewhere, so fingers crossed. Good morning, yet another morning here in the beautiful Suriname. As you can see, it's quite warm today and I'm already sweating. And yeah, what can I say? We will receive a new rental car today. He is supposed to arrive within the next half an hour or so. Then we'll head straight to do some groceries, and later in the afternoon we have a birthday that we have been invited to, a bit impromptu, but it is very nice. Today is actually only partially clouded, so I am counting on some actual sunshine today. That would be great. I have given you a tour of the house that we're staying at, and yesterday in the afternoon we met the other owner, and their eight dogs. We had to open the gate late last night due to the previous car rental not showing up. Anyway, long story short, if 8 dogs, and I mean shepherds, bark at you, I mean, I'm a dog lover, but 8 and shepherds, not my favorite. So I did what any Cesar Millan fan would do. No touch, no talk, no eye contact. I opened the gate and just walked away. And they were fine. They just barked. And there's a Dutch saying that says, dogs that bark don't bite. I won't be too sure on that. I am not gonna count on it. So I also don't feel very inclined to go to the riverside, which is the most beautiful aspect of this property, because then you have to wade through a horde of 8 shepherds to get there, and I don't feel comfortable. Even though I'm not scared, I don't feel comfortable. So that is a downside. And as you can tell, the road, the traffic, especially in the morning, which makes sense, is at a peak, and there are a lot of scooters. So they're not motorcycles, but mopeds? Maybe mopeds is the word. And they're just loud. Some cars are bad, some drivers are bad. So this is a huge downside to this rental. But the house itself, I mean, this kitchen, it is gorgeous. It's so spacious. Mind you, we don't have this at home. This is a huge upgrade of our own house, to be honest. Even a dishwasher and just so many appliances and space. I really love it. And yesterday I was chilling out on the sofa, watching a Netflix. That was all very, very comfortable. We will be putting up the mosquito net tonight, our little dome, because the amount of mosquitoes is crazy. Now you could say that we should have just put on the AC and close the windows, which is what everyone else does, I think. I dislike AC. I get cold in AC, I get sick in AC, and this AC unit is right above our head. There is no comfortable setting on an AC unit that is like literally above your head. I will get one of these things or all four. So no, I don't want to turn on the AC. It has a fan mode, but you have to okay, now I'm just being spoiled, but then I have to figure out all the settings, I'd rather just open the window, let nature do its thing, but then not get eaten alive in the process. That's basically my goal. So we are putting up the mosquito tent that I brought for this specific purpose, and since we're going to be here 10 more days, I think it's worth it to just set that up and have 10 mosquito-free nights of sleep. I mean, they're attacking me as I speak, so there's no getting away from the mosquitoes, but at least at night, no buzzing around my head or just actually quite painful stinging. So yeah, I will continue to wait on the rental. I'll show you the rental later, and we're going to the big supermarket once again. I don't know if I've filmed that before. I'll try and see. I feel kind of like awkward. Well, not awkward. What's the English word? Uncomfortable. I'll go with uncomfortable. I feel yeah.